Specs, you should stream Rayman 1.
I wouldn't.
No, do it. Do it. Sacrifice yourself for us. Stream Rayman 1.
I'll tell you what. I'll make this easier. Specs. If you stream Rayman 1 and you beat it without cheating in any way,
Ooh, that's a tall
I will
order.
stop saying that you're bad at video games for 6 months.
Only for 6 months.
6 months from the date that he beats it, I will stop saying that he's bad at video games.
Okay.
Right, Moogle, I'm making state saves at the points where I'm allowed to save in the game. Like, there is a save point on the map here. This is an actual save point, so I assume that's okay with you. Just to save myself from having to go back to the save point every time, since you've set my challenge. But I'm not... bollocks. I'm not saving, like, in between levels or anything, where I wouldn't be allowed to normally.
Now you have to get back up. You could go back up, or you can drop in that pit.
You can drop in that hole and die.
No, it's a secret.
think?
It teleports you.
What do you think?
Why else would the pit be there?
That definitely kills you.
No way!
I'm not gonna risk
Mitch,
it.
you're trying to trick him.
Will you allow me? Will you not allow me a save state just so we can
No.
check it?
No, you're not allowed a save state. You can.
either
You know what,
commit-
Specs? You can keep your save states at the beginning of a level, but that's it.
Yeah,
No,
that's
that's
what
not how
we've been
kids played video games.
operating
No, that's not how it works.
No, that
I'll
is
tell Moogle that, and then he.
no. He's fine with that. I asked him about it.
Moogle is the one who threw down this gauntlet, so I think he should decide the rules.
Moogle is happy for me to have save states at the start of levels because you can save between levels in this game.
Well, what's
It's-
the fucking point?
You save state, that doesn't count.
That counts. Moogle said.
That is illegal.
Okay, we're back to my favorite level. We're back to my least favorite level.
I don't. If I was Moogle, I
You
wouldn't
can't
allow
do
this.
that.
I can
You
do that.
can't.
I'm
You're
allowed to do
abusing.
that. I can.
You are
If I can
abusing.
save at that point, then I am allowed to do that.
No.
I mean,
No.
look. All I'm saying is I don't use any save states in Rex Rocket.
Yeah, because there aren't any. You save
Yeah.
in Rex Rocket, don't you?
Yeah, I save. I don't use save states. I use the game's built-in
I
saving
would
mechanism.
be using the game's built-in saving mechanism if I wanted to waste 3 minutes every time I wanted
Look,
to load the
There's
game.
a point that's there. It's to demoralize you.
Intentional game design.
You can't.
It's designed to make the player feel a sense of unease.
Yeah.
Why are you not ducking, Rayman, when I'm hitting the duck fucking button?
Because it's not that
I said
game.
that.
Yeah.
I'll get him-
This is gross. This is
No,
gross
it
what
isn't.
you're doing with these save states. It is. It is.
This is legal save stating, alright? I'm an ethical
what are you
save
talking
stater.
about?
I think every game should have a duck fucking button.
Oh, I just put a save state at the start of the boss. I mean, I've proven that I can get to the
No,
boss,
because
so,
the boss will be later on in the level. I'm allowed to save state at the start of levels because you can save at the start of levels.
Yeah, so you have 4 lives, Specs.
Yeah, which are on my save file.
But they're not being used, though, are they?
Yeah,
Because
they
instead
are,
of-
because they're
No,
on
no,
my
no.
save file, Mitch!
No, but you're not using them, though. You just say you just load it again. Look, if you were playing the game properly, you would have died 3 times by now.
Yeah, and then I would have hit the reset button on the PlayStation console, wouldn't I?
Then
Would
do
you?
it.
I don't think you would have, because it would have been a pain in the ass. You would have kept going with your last life to see how far you could get.
No.
Yes.
If I wanted to be efficient, I would
Why
not
don't you
do
save
that.
here, Specs? I mean, you've proven you got to this point without taking any damage.
Because that's not the challenge, Mitch. That's not what I've
Is
been
it?
mandated.
Is
What
it
the
not?
fuck? Wait.
See, Specs, that's because you loaded so much, you've put the game into a glitched state where
The
you
game
can
is
just,
fighting back.
you can just slide through floors now.
Guys.
Why
yeah,
don't you save state here and then just keep trying? until you get it.
That's not part of the challenge, Mitch. I've been told that
Is
how
that
I'm.
challenging? Because I think you've negated that by using
I've been
save
told
tools.
how I'm allowed to save, Mitch.
You've been told how you've been allowed to play, and yet you're actively ignoring
No,
it in
Mitch.
favour of
I've
your
been
own
told by the
rules that you've
person
made
who
up.
actually set me this challenge, and not you
Where's
coming in
Moogle?
stirring the fucking pot.
Where's Moogle?
Stirring
saying
the. He's
is-
probably on a train right now. Is where Moogle
All
is.
I'm saying is, when I beat the first wizard in Battle Pets, I didn't use save state,
What the
even
fuck
though
is
he had a
Battle
weird little
Pets?
cactus man.
At least
Now
I'm now
navigate
adept at
through.
this section.
No, you did it again.
What's gonna hurt Specs the most, Rayman or Animitch?
You'll never beat Animitch. You can beat Rayman all the fucking day, but can't save state me.
What does that mean?
Nothing. He just talks a load of shit and thinks it sounds cool because he watches anime
know,
all
but
day.
what does it mean?
I think it sounds cool. Mitch is my favorite anime character. You may have won the game of life, but you can't win the game of Animitch.
Oh,
Oh, for fuck's sake, Rayman.
Wow, Specs, you've
Watch
really
what he
become
does.
adept.
Watch
You've
what he
become
does, Moogle.
adept at this section.
Look, did you see that, Moogle? Did you see
Shut
what he did?
up!
That's not allowed.
That is allowed! It's in
Doing
the
it in
terms of the
plain view
contract.
of the person you're trying to fool. They're a bold man.
it's not allowed.
I,
It's a quiet.
I'll have you know I have hair.
The biggest trick the devil pulled was
Saves coming.
convincing the people that he wasn't slave scumming.
I'm sure that once he sees the horrible things you've been doing in this game to try and cheat the system, he'll
Yeah,
redact
that is where my save states are, Moogle. I'm save stating at the start of levels. Because that
Yeah,
is
but
the last
okay,
point you
yeah,
could have a save
fine,
available.
Sure. But you're not. I like how you're telling him where you save state. You're not telling him where you load state.
What are you on about? To the same place.
So when he's playing the start of the level, if he makes a slight mistake, he loads the save.
That's which I could do if I had a real place. We've talked about this, Cats, man. If you
You've inherently taken out an aspect of challenge from this video game if you're going to ignore the states of failure.
I'm not ignoring states of failure. I'm just
You are,
Remember
though.
to
Viewing them.
save.
Yeah, I'll save it.
Thank you
He's
so
also
much.
I should
fast
eat
forwarding
something.
through parts as well, Moogle.
That's just loading time.
That's not a load. That wasn't loading. That was Rayman moving from one area to another.
Mitch the snitch.
I'm not snitching. Specs is
You're
taking advantage
snitching.
of kind-hearted
Snitches
Moogle.
get stitches.
No.
That spawned an elect. I wonder if I get
course it
that
did.
and then I go back out, whether that will save that Electoon. Oh, it does.
Ta-da.
Good stuff.
Can't believe we're still in band land.
Bland land.
It's not bland.
It's not bland.
Oh, that!
Noise.
Better.
Ooh.
There he goes. There he loaded.
He loaded!
I
He
loaded-
loaded!
I loaded at
and
the
also when you
start
load,
of the
you
level.
keep your power-ups! You keep your power-ups!
Yeah,
as well,
which are in my save file, Mitch.
So load the save file, Specs!
That's what I'm doing,
Look
Mitch.
at all the look at all
That's
the
what I'm
look at
doing,
how-
Mitch.
Look at
That's
you.
what I'm doing,
You're
Mitch.
a monster! You're a monster! No wonder you're bad at video games. You don't accept the consequences of your actions.
There will be consequences.
Well, I died at the first stage. I better load it because that's what games should do. If you lose a life, but you haven't beaten the stage, you shouldn't have lost the life. Because that's what video games should do. If I die enough times, a super guide should appear where Glowbox beats the game for me.
Yeah, that'd
Oh
be
yeah,
nice.
Glowbox has godlike powers.
Like, the hitboxes are so weird in this game, because, like, sometimes you'll have a good amount of invincibility frames after you get hit, and sometimes it'll just be like, no, that's
Look
a
at
different
that.
type
See
of
that, Moogle?
hitbox.
You watching
That's,
this?
I did. He did go back to the start of the level, however.
That's not the point, though.
that's the law.
That's the law. The law.
As long as he's not using
I'm
it.
glad that Mitch is still insisting on this rule.
But it takes all the consequences out of
It does take all the. It doesn't take all of the consequence. It takes a lot of the consequence out.
No,
It does when
doesn't.
he doesn't need. Yes, it does.
It makes
does.
me
You're doing it.
slightly less frustrated.
Yes, and
That's
that's
the
part of the
point.
problem. It's also so if you play the game normally, right? Say you've got 3 lives, and it takes you like 2 lives to beat the level. So you will eventually reach a point, right, where you get a successful run because you've save scummed that would not have been successful had you actually played it normally.
No, it wouldn't, because
Yes,
if
it
I
would.
was playing this game sensibly, then I would hit reset on the console every time I died in the first part of a level, because that's the most efficient way for me to
You
play.
wouldn't do that though.
No, you wouldn't, because to do that on actual hardware when you're actually playing the game as intended will take you literally 5 minutes
Yeah.
every time you want to do that.
Yeah, but it's also the way that you would play if
It's
you
the-
wanted to
No,
make the most
it's
of it.
not.
But you wouldn't
The-
play that way.
The amount of time that would take, you'd basically negate all that you've learned up to that point.
At that point, you would actually get a successful run actually playing the game before you would using that method. So, but half of playing a difficult game is experiencing difficulty and challenge and experiencing and overcoming frustration.
Overcoming, you
there-
say?
there
No,
is-
mate. I want to wallow in it forever.
There is
I
enough
do enjoy wallowing in my
frustration.
suffering.
There is
this
enough
is the man who's
frustration
done his
in this
commute
game
for 14 years.
Anyway, so
Yeah, but you're not getting the right amount of frustration that was intended.
You're not experiencing true.
You're
You know,
negating a lot of
but-
frustration.
Mitch, all you have to do is complain every time he does it in the hope of restoring enough of that
That's the-
frustration.
that's what he's
job.
doing.
See,
That's
can
what
you
he's
see
doing.
right there? You weren't careful there because you know that you can just save scum.
I think you're pretty much at the end of the level now.
I think so.
Yeah, might as well save state because you got it.
Oh my god, we
If this lands,
the boss of
Your nemesis. Your nemesis. I was playing it on the 360. Oh,
believe
it
it.
happened! Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, damn it. I thought
What
Specs
happened?
fucked himself with the save states.
I can undo save states because I don't use a trash emulator.
You are the most casual.
You wanna
fucker I've
see
ever
something?
heard.
You wanna see
Save
something?
states are too hard for
You
me.
want to see something? There we go. I just undid my load state.
I love how annoyed Mitch is that Specs is using a modern emulator.
Specific levels.
Go left, go
Just
left.
keep going in
See?
this.
I fucking told you, Specs, and you're like, no, you're looking over there.
I don't believe you, Mitch.
Save state.
yes, I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that exact thing to happen right there.
I noticed that Specs saved state after he got the helicopter hair, so he didn't have to watch
Yes.
the cutscene over and over.
Oh
which I
my
think is-
god.
Which I think is
Yeah.
not getting the full Rayman
No.
experience.
No. Wrong.
Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Hey, perfect.
No, I should have bought the physical copy.
Do you want us to do the routine again now that you've loaded?
Yeah, I think we should. We should.
I did
That was
actually,
good.
I did
Specs,
actually do a stream once
when you
I
save
did where I
state the start of a level, I'm gonna remember what I said, and I'm gonna say it exactly again.
I
at
did
the
that
same
once in a stream. I can't remember why or when, but it grew old quickly.
Almost certainly, it's gonna
Well,
be.
it might
Ghouls and
grow old
Ghosts,
quickly
right?
for you, but
It
it will be
might have
new
been
for me
Ghouls
every
and
time.
Did he die? That's the question.
Oh wait, hold
Like
on.
every other character from Rayman 1. Well, actually, that's not true. Like one other character from Rayman 1.
So I stuck a
showed up.
save state there because I forgot to save state at the start of the level.
Oh my god, I
You shouldn't have told him.
this.
You shouldn't have told him.
I would have noticed eventually. I can't believe that. That is
No, you should have. You should have snuck it past him.
disgusting. The fact that you thought you could get away with it is. I'm more mad at that.
He didn't think he could get away with it, but he could have gotten away with it. You're mad at the exact wrong thing.
Well, then I'm even more mad that he was proud that he did it. He had to announce that he did it.
Right. There's
Flipping believable. Oh my gosh.
Make a plan. Oh,
so
I don't.
there is a life that spawns there, but you must have to like jump above where the
Well, you should save state.
No, I can't save state here
Well, why not?
because
I don't understand.
you've never understood, Mitch. Of the issue we're having.
I understand perfectly. Specs,
What would be the
every
point of
single
this
time
entire
I've
thing?
told you
What
that
the
there's a
fuck?
secret, the secret has been real.
Who is calling me at 10 o'clock at
It
night?
might be. It might be the
me.
AA.
It's me. Telling you to fucking go through that hole.
Who is calling me and not giving me a chance to pick up the phone to see who it is at 10 o'clock at night?
Who was it,
Rude.
Specs?
I don't know.
Was it the AA?
They hung up before. Alright, lads. Oh, look, you can't get through. There's a waste of a life. Thanks, everyone. Now, my other phone is ringing. Who's doing this?
The fuck?
Maybe it's
Mitch.
the AA.
Is it actually Mitch?
Fucking hell! Mitch, how do you have my home phone
Classic.
What a legend.
How the fuck did he get my home phone number?
What a legend.
I'm pretty sure it's
Let's just
unlisted.
say your pants aren't the only thing that's on fire.
Absolutely
I don't
classic.
even know what my home phone number is. No, when he's shrunk, he has a normal sized dick. That's the only way he could make it fair for the rest of us. Who put that
I'll
there?
quit speculating on the size of Rayman's dick.
Speculating.
I don't get it.
Because my name is Specs.
I don't get it.
Please elaborate further.
I don't think your name is Specs, it's Jonathan.
No, my name is not Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Jonathan Bungle.
That's what I have written down on my phone.
Yeah, well, your phone is
Jonathan.
wrong.
It's not wrong.
I don't know how you
What
got
is
my
the
home phone
probability that
number either.
Mitch's phone is wrong?
My phone has never lied to
100%,
me
because
ever.
my name is not Jonathan.
Look you up in
Then
the
why
phone.
would we have it written as Jonathan?
I would trust Mitch's phone over Jonathan's word.
Mitch's phone knows your phone number, Jonathan, whereas you
You don't even- You don't even know your own phone number. How can we trust you?
I see an Animitch waiting, lurking perhaps in the wings, waiting for Specs to load state. The longer Animitch remains silent, the more nervous it makes me. Animitch, speak your secrets to me! Earth to Mitch!
He's biding his time. He's waiting for it.
I need you need to load state soon so that he talks. He won't be able to resist.
What if I never need to load state again? That's Mitch leaving because he hasn't had his fun. This is the original. I have been challenged by my friend Moogle to complete the original without cheating. And then he'll stop calling me bad at video games for 6 months. So I'm playing the original. I might play the remake, the fan remake, if I continue to have fun with this.
Without cheating, he says. He says without cheating.
He was waiting.
But he lies. He lies. He's been cheating the whole time. You're unbelievable. You're rotting right now. You're all rotting.
So that was my friend Mitch who believes me to be cheating. He's wrong.
I feel like
Friend! Ha! Friend, you keep lying to people.
Would
You say
lie
these
to your
things and
friend?
they aren't true.
Mitch is more like his antagonist.
Mitch is my friendly rival. So Mitch is annoyed because I'm using save states, but I'm using them at points where I would be able to save the game anyway, just to save myself time on reloading the game and opening my save.
Like farming lives and then loading state so that you don't lose the lives that you farmed is
yeah, but
getting a P and then loading so that you don't lose the P is flirting with it. It's on the line. Oh, Mitch has posted a poll.
Is Specs cheating by any chance?
Yes. I'm gonna vote.
What are you gonna vote?
I'm gonna vote yes.
Look at that, you didn't load a state. See how easy that was?
I think I actually already have 2 sets of looms from this level that I have on a state save. So I should probably, yeah, I think I do. I should probably load my...
No!
Load
No,
my
you're
state.
doing it correctly!
There we go.
Load it! Load it! Yeah! Oh, look, you didn't even... There's no difference.
I tell you what, you can do that, but you have to go through the main.
There is. I've got.
He's allowed to load state as long as the state is from the exact same place.
So
I've got
your argument that you're in the same place when you load the state after using a memory card save is wrong.
Okay, Mitch. Okay, just for you. Just for you.
I'm glad we're back here. This is like a familiar place that makes me.
There you go. Now it's the same. I did because I came out of the level before and banked the Electoons.
No, but you did that before you lost all 28 of your lives.
Yeah,
but,
because
Mitch,
I'm using my state save as a substitute for actually saving because I can't be fucked to do that every time, Mitch.
But it wasn't even that bad.
Specs, I've seen abusive relationships. Now, there's nothing you can do that will make him happy.
That's true.
There is. It's a very simple fucking thing. It's just do what I say.
Now you do what I say, love. We'll get along all right. You won't need to go putting any makeup on any more black art. I don't think there's a level exit to this either. I can't leave this level. I think I save stated when I got into Eat at Joe's, which means that I have 1 life to do this section because I haven't properly saved since before we did the last level.
Oh, Specs, no!
I've done what you predicted happening.
Can't you undo your save state with retro?
Oh, you're right. I can actually. But that would just take me back to my previous save state, which was in the level before. I guess I could do. Hold on.
Do whatever you want, Specs. I won't judge you, but this is the dangerous game we play.
Yeah, you can't leave here.
Or rather, you play. I don't play this dangerous game.
Yeah, so that's where we'd be. Right, okay. Is this a really hard level?
I have no idea, but I'm pretty sure this has got the boss at the end of it.
We'll see what happens, I guess.
I'm gonna tell Mitch. Actually, no, I won't. It'll embolden him.
I'll put it in the highlights anyway.
I'll tell him, but only after you finish the game.
He'll be like, "I was right. I was right." He'd say it in that Mitch voice that he says things in.
I was right. Like that.
Sort of like that, yeah.
Or do you think it would be more calm when he says it?
No, I think he'd be upset and angry, Mitch. Over the top, upset and angry, Mitch is what I think he'd be. So.
Yeah, Moogle. It's called white space. Oh, is it Mitch? Has Mitch entered? Oh, I see him there. Hey, Mitch, you're gonna like this. Specs is almost done with the game and is also in very high spirits right now.
Shit.
He's real happy.
No, I'll just keep going.
Should I tell Mitch about the incident? Do you think I'll make Mitch
You've
happier than I'll make
it.
Specs sad?
You've mentioned it now, so like.
Well, it can remain ambiguous.
I'm sure nothing you tell me about this run will make me any more disappointed.
I think it would
than I
make you
currently am.
happy.
Yeah, it would
And
make
I
him
think
happy.
do you just want to tell him? Like, it'll be funny.
Okay.
What did you do?
Earlier today, Specs saved in the wrong place, and he had to do 1.5 levels worth of content again.
Yes.
Because he saved in somewhere that he couldn't, in a level he couldn't get out of when he thought he would be able to.
And I
so he
needed
got
to go and
trapped
grind
in a level
lives.
with no lives and no continues.
See, this is what happens.
It is what happens. I told him it would happen.
You fricking frick, you need to see that your actions have consequences. No, it's not.
I think
Hello. I don't think those have ever been seen by human
it is.
eye
I think
before.
you've
No,
seen these
I've never
before.
been here before. Because
You
I've
definitely
watched the
have.
footage of when I completed this level.
Oh shit.
There it is.
Are you using the footage to give you super prescience powers?
No. But I know where I've been before.
Rayman.
I'd call that cheating. Because a little,
He's
a
watching
little kid,
footage of yourself playing
a
the
little
game.
kid
is
in
cheating.
1999 would not have had a capture.
You never
of them
record
playing.
your game footage on your VCR?
No.
I did do that.
What's a
once.
VCR?
It's like what we had to watch porn on before the internet.
Yeah, you'd open up a
How'd that
tree in the
work?
local park and there would be mystery porn inside.
We always feel bad after we've done something wrong.
I wouldn't.
not
I
before.
wouldn't.
No, I feel
admit
bad
that I was
constantly,
feeling
Mitch.
guilty about
I know,
bullying
'cause
Rusty
you're a
to
straight
his
white
face.
male. You deserve it.
Please, Mitch.
What?
You know what I like about Mitch so much? Is that we play off each other well, you know?
I admire.
We make a good comedy duo. We're like those Japanese comedy duos where one of them's funny and the other one's Mitch.